You know who used stars to navigate even before sailors? Dung beetles. As the name would suggest, dung beetles eat dung, but it's a highly prized resource. There are a lot of beetles and a finite amount of dung. So, what they need to do is go into the dung pile, make a little ball of dung, and then roll it away quickly to get to a safe place. And as we all know, the fastest way to anywhere is a straight line, but beetles need a little help figuring out how to go straight. In the field, scientists noticed that beetles had a lot harder time going straight if it was a cloudy night. So, they did what any good scientist would do: they brought them to a planetarium. In this controlled environment, they could add and subtract visual cues and figure out what beetles were responding to. And in this way, they discovered one of those cues was the Milky Way. Part of the reason that I love this story is this is such a prime example of scientists being scientists. They're like, what if we only have certain stars show up? What if we have the sun and the moon? What if the sun and the moon aren't in normal relation to each other positionally? What if we show the visual cues only at certain times? What if we made tiny cardboard hats for the beetles to see how heavily do they rely on visual cues? And in that way, they discovered that beetles don't continuously search the stars. What they do is take a mental snapshot of what's going on in the sky. So they'll make a little ball of excrement, they'll get on top, they'll do a little beetle dance, and at that point, that's when they're like, oh yeah, better check out what the Milky Way is doing. I hope that humans continue to ask what if and what about, and I hope that we all stay curious.